What's going on, YouTube? It's Patrick Mid 10 Outdoors coming at you. Now, it's been a while since I did a knife video for you. The reason why is because, well, I hadn't bought any knives. But I finally did. The story behind this knife, a fella that used to work with me at the family business was an was a Marine. I say ex-Marine, still in the Marine Reserve. But he showed me this knife one day. He said this was a knife he bought. Now, I don't know if he bought it off of somebody or what, why he was in Afghanistan, but it was why he was in overseas. But it was a Crkt, one of the M16 versions. Kind of like what you're seeing here. His was a little different colors and everything. It was all flat dark earth, which really looked cool. So I played with the knife for a little bit, and I've seen a lot of reviews about them, and there's a lot of people out there that were, well, they weren't exactly hating on it, but they weren't exactly loving it either. So I picked it up and messed with it for a little bit, and I really started feeling the knife, and I thought, you know, this is not a bad knife. So knowing me, I went to my computer and pulled up Amazon and typed them up, and I found this one. Started reading the dimensions on it, and I thought, you know, that'd be a pretty neat little knife to have. Now, on occasions when I go out, I don't like carrying big bulky items. I'll even downsize to a smaller gun to keep it lightweight. And I have my Crkt P32, and that's usually it, and a little knife, and you know, something to do a little defending with. Is it the most optimum stuff? No, but I wasn't shooting for that at that point in time. So I picked this up, and I'll show you. I'm not great at flipping it out, but it's the M16 01KZ Carson design. Now it's got the black, let me get down here on the screen, black micarta style or fiber handles on it, and the black blade. Now, I've been carrying this a while, and I'm going to start doing this with all my knives that I review from here on out. I'm going to carry it before I actually bring it out and tell you what I think about it. As you can see, opened up, it's 7 inches long. Not a very big knife. Blade length on it, well, cutting surface to the tip, you're looking right at 3 inches, so small knife. What I really like about it is how high the clip is on it, and how low or how far down in your pocket it is. So you've only got this much knife showing out of your pocket from about here up. So very low profile, skinny. I mean, altogether you're cracking right at 1 inch in width. Very lightweight. I don't have a scale to mount it or to weigh it, and I didn't look up the specs. I'm telling you my thoughts. You can change the clip from this side to this side, and that's it. There's no changing it to the bottom, so it's always going to be tipped down. Now, I know that may be a drawback to some people. It doesn't bother me. I've actually got it right now the way I like it, and the way I like to pull it out. There we go. I flipped it that time. It takes a little flip to this one. It's not one that's spring assisted or anything. It has to have help. Now you can see I've been beaten up on it. So I mean, let's see if I can get that to show up. You can see the scars and the scrapes and the scratches on it, and all of its due punishment. But I strop it when I get through using it, so I'm not worried about it's keeping a good edge. I haven't had to really sharpen this knife yet. Overall, Crkt, I like the knives they put out. I've got a Lake, yeah, Crkt Lake design watch, God, I'm saying watch again, knife, and I really like it. So I really like this M16. Now I would like to get a bigger version of this at some point to have in my EDC. I have many knives in my EDC, shall we say. But my overall impressions of it, it's a good knife. It's got that point it's got a hell of a blade on it. If I had to use it for defense purposes, it definitely would stab. It definitely would cut. As far as doing other tasks, it does them well. Like I said, it stays pretty dab blame sharp. And like I said, I do strop it every time I get through using it. So the M16, thanks to Marine, is one of my new EDC carry knives. And I salute him. I salute all soldiers that fight for our country and our freedoms. And I thank each and every one of you every day. And well, that's about it for this one. Be prepared.